Okay, hi, this is the introductory video for Introduction to Sociology for the Summer 2 course 2018 for Dr. Sarah Donley. This is me talking on the video. And so basically what I'm going to do here is run through the syllabus and then also go over Blackboard and where things are located and course structure and everything like that, okay? So here's my information. Brewer Hall is located on campus. My office is in 324. Office hours are by appointment only during the summer because this is an online class. My phone number is there, and my email is there as well. If you need to get in contact with me, email is preferable because I'll be in and out of the office for the remainder of the summer, but I will be available on email almost always. And typically, if you email me, I'll respond pretty quickly, 24 hours during the week, 48 hours if it's on the weekend. If it's urgent, I'll often respond faster because I do check it periodically throughout the weekend. All right, so your required text for this class is Margaret Anderson and Howard Taylor's Sociology, The Essentials. This is required because you will be reading it every week. Notice that you do not need to get the MindTap version of this book because we will not be using MindTap in this summer class. I sent out a previous email about that as well. Check that email. There's also a link in there where you can buy an ebook from the publishers on there fairly cheap as well. Okay, so what is sociology? Sociology is the study of humans, the way that humans interact. It is also the study of social inequality, social institutions, and so basically what this class does is it provides a very kind of introduction into what the study of sociology is, the sociological perspective, and then how we look at varying things like gender, like race, like education, so on and so forth, all right? So to get into your kind of core requirements for this class, there are three things. There are quizzes here, there are assignments, and then there are discussion boards, and I'll talk about each of these briefly. Okay, so quizzes you'll have each week. They will be worth 15 points apiece, consist of 15 questions. Your first week you'll have the syllabus quiz and quiz 1. And you get to, they are unlimited and you get to take them up to 3 times. However, the score is the average of your 3 attempts and not the highest score of your 3 attempts, okay? You can see those for the schedule in the course schedule at the end of this. Your assignments, on the other hand, these are more like writing assignments, and what they are either like a film worksheet or a podcast worksheet. For instance, you'll watch a film in the first week on called The Experimenter on Stanley Milgram and his like life and body of research, and then you'll answer 3 questions about it, okay? And then that's what they'll be like for every single week. It'll either be a film or a short kind of like frontline news story, or it'll be a podcast that you'll listen to, and then you'll answer some questions about it and how it's related to the material. Those are each worth 15 points as well. Okay, discussion boards, you'll have those weekly. They're worth 20 points, and there's 3 components of it. The first one is your response to the original discussion board question. The second part is coming up with a discussion question that your fellow classmates can answer. And then the third part is your response to another student's discussion board questions for a total of 20 points. So discussion boards are evaluated in terms of how well you answer the questions completely and thoughtfully while engaging with the course materials. Responses that do not engage material or offer unsubstantiated opinions will be given a 0. See course details for more information about that. Okay, here's your grading scale. Pretty straightforward. There's 260 points total, and there are this is how you get an A, this is how you get a B. You can look at it and figure it out for yourself. Okay, so course readings, you'll have those every week, so make sure that you do get the book. All of the material that you'll ever need for this class you'll find in course content, and there's weekly folder, so there's like week 1 folder, week 2 folder, and that'll have your quizzes, your discussion board, your assignments, so on and so forth, the PowerPoints, so on and so forth. And so one thing that I do each week to kind of give you a sense of what you need to do to accomplish for that week is what I call weekly to-do lists. And so every Sunday at 11:59 p.m., a new weekly to-do list will post, as well as all of the material available for the next week will open as well. And what they'll say is it will detail what you need to read, what PowerPoints you need to look over, what quiz you need to take, what film worksheet or assignment you need to complete, and then what discussion board you need to complete as well. So basically, the way that this course works is it's a week-to-week course. So one week will open up, you'll do all of your assignments, it'll close that Sunday night, 11:59 p.m. That same time, the next week will open up, and then you'll have another week to do it there. Okay, it'll make more sense when we see the course schedule. Okay, again, as far as plagiarism, I use SafeAssign on all of my assignments, and I actually make it visible to you so you can actually see if SafeAssign categorizes that as plagiarism on your writing assignments. Please note that if it is plagiarized, you will get an automatic 0, and I do not allow makeups. Okay, and remember, plagiarism is taking any ideas or direct quotes or anything from somebody else and passing it off as your own ideas. All right. If you need any accommodations in terms of DSS, please just let me know. Okay, and here's your course schedule to give you a sense of what we'll be doing this class. So it's aggregated into weeks, week 1 through week 5, and then here are the topics that we're covering. These are the readings, these are the quizzes that you'll have to do each week, your assignment, and then your discussion board, okay? And then here are the open dates and the due dates. You'll notice that 6/24 and 7/1 are Sundays, every Sunday, okay? One opens, one closes, one opens, one closes, all right? So it's every Sunday, and just make sure that you remember that hard deadline that these quizzes, these film worksheets, these discussion boards are all due on those Sundays, okay? So you get a full week to complete this assignments. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and go into Blackboard really quick. Yours is going to look a little bit different than mine because you obviously have the student view and I have the professor view. So real quick in announcements, this is what a weekly to-do list looks like, okay? So for week 1, you have to go over the syllabus, read chapters 1 and 3, take quiz 1 over chapters 1 and 3. Please watch The Experimenter. On Netflix, if you don't have Netflix, contact me immediately. I have an account that I let students use if they don't have access to Netflix to watch The Experimenter. And then also participate in the Finding Sociological Research discussion board. Okay, so the real important stuff here is if we go into course content in week 1, this is where you'll find all of the stuff, all of the content materials that you need to do for this class. Okay, so here's the syllabus quiz, the PowerPoints, quiz 1, a link to the experimenter, the assignment and where to turn it in, and then also a link to the discussion board. Okay, you can also access the discussion board and the discussion boards tab. Okay, so all of these things are very important. You can find the syllabus here and the Start Here tab as well, and then also we have the course schedule. All right, so that's all that I'm going to talk to you about today. If you have any questions, let me know. I'll respond as quickly as I can on email. But other than that, I'm looking forward to working with you over the next couple of weeks, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.